I paint myself somewhere between pretty and worthless. The hue of self-confidence varying from day to day, I am doused with words of hatred, but I have learned to make every shade of it a chance to grow. But I was never ready to be standing in a barrage of hatred and disrespect from the people I love most. And that made everything harder. I come home, yells, screams, punching my eardrums like their daily workout and once again triggering the drops to fall out from my eyes like their own salty sweat, creating an ocean so deep that I was afraid to even attempt to swim, in fear that I'd drown without hope of reaching the surface again, in fear that I'd try to go up but he'd push me down again while impatiently pasting my ocean onto the map as overly sensitive. You need to speak up for yourself, you say, but when I try, you push the words back down my throat and I choke on the confusion, traveling back down my intestines, and as it reaches my stomach, it churns with my boiling blood and rises like bile. I can already taste the bitterness of my words on my dry taste buds, but I swallowed them because you'd shove them back down anyway. You've scolded me for taking long showers, but the water is not the reason for the hours. I look in the mirror and see a reflection of you. A puzzle of your X and Y chromosomes matched up imperfectly. I thought I liked genetics. I'm a messed up creation that you are no longer proud of. I see your eyes. The same eyes that looked into mine as a young girl and told me that I could be absolutely anything I wanted to be. The eyes that once believed in me. I look into them and tell them, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I've been a terrible person. I'm sorry I'm not what you wanted. I'm sorry I can't be a better daughter. I'm sorry you can't exchange me for someone else. I'm sorry I'm not her. I'm sorry I'm not as smart enough. I'm sorry I'm too quiet. I'm sorry I'm not as strong as you are. I'm sorry I'm not good enough. I'm sorry I'm not good enough. I'm sorry I'm not good enough. I'm sorry. I walk out of the bathroom door. You open your mouth and I prepare for the blows while my weaponry is scattered all over the floor in lost words and lost teardrops. I attempt to pick them up, but the insults swoop in like kingfishers diving for their prey, and I am hopeless. I'm a massacre with legs, a dysfunctional brain, and a lost tongue. My thoughts, sharp as they are carving through my skull, just wanting to be free. To meet yours. To be free from the chains of your love. The love that restrains me from becoming who I need to be. The love that doesn't support me. The love that no longer exists. Since when is home the breeding ground for yells and screams? Since when is it acceptable for home to be my most dreaded place? Since when is it acceptable for hearing your own father's voice comparable to hearing a gunshot? The one that starts the war. All these expectations for me, and all I respect from you, is respect.